The Ripple Effect.
This is where we talk about everything and anything. This is where we talk about anything and nothing and nowhere.
Here we are back again from Nicosia, Cyprus.
Dreaming.
Baret
We'll listen to some Jeff Buckley later.
Yeah. How do you know him?
Man, I grew up with musicians. I grew up with the best music, the best literature, the best this, the best that, the best drugs, the best sex. I had the best youth you can imagine until everything went to shit and I became an addict and I had a nervous breakdown. And
What's the sequence?
well, it started like from 15, but it really went into fifth gear on 17. Man, I'm an old man, by the way. I mean, we're both old men.
Like 250.
Yeah, we're 250 years old. Like, we look good for 250. Like, we look really good.
Younger every day.
Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, do you know how hard it was to find it back then, man?
Really?
Like, when I was 17, like, fucking, you know.
I met you when I was 21 in Arab Entrance. And you
No. We were 16, no?
come on.
Really?
I looked like 16 when I was 21.
No, I thought we met when we were 16.
It
already.
was just your imagination.
No, I was. I mean, not heavily at that, not at 16, but I was experimenting. When I was 17, everything went into fifth gear, and then I seriously started partying. And,
Your childhood was very deep again. Very deep.
That's one word for it.
And we're still talking about 42, and we're still talking about it. Baret Yacoubian with us tonight, and me, Evren Maner.
The great Evren Maner.
Come on.
The great Evren Maner,
Legendary Baret
who
of Nicosia.
has won awards, who is truly.
No way.
Yes, you have.
Come on.
Yes, you have.
No, no.
And he is. I am extremely.
Dreams and Fragments, very good book that you did. Right.
Thank you. But aside from my work, Evren, we live in Cyprus, and it is the elephant graveyard for art. Okay, it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. And the people who go to try to do any kind of art, all right, I have not met not one, who is good, who is even halfway decent. They do not eat. They do not. It's not important here. Evren is of the highest caliber that I have seen in directing, by far. And can compete with anybody, both locally and abroad. And abroad.
You said so many good things about me. Thank you very much.
No. I mean,
you're a survival, and as a survival,
survivor.
Survivor.
Yeah, survivor.
No, you are survival of early 2000s. So you didn't die.
Yeah.
That's a great success, bro. Congratulations.
And also the more dangerous years that came.
Yeah.
Many years later.
And now you're writing a political satire.
No, the political satire is finished. It's been finished for over 10 years. I'm writing a science fiction book now.
Science fiction book.
Yes.
Why we didn't publish that one?
Because it's not finished. I'm still writing it.
No, the other one. Satire.
Well, that's the aim of. That's part of the aim of this podcast.
What do you mean? We have an aim.
Don't we?
We'll talk about this sci-fi.
I have two published books. Okay, they came. My publisher has a publishing house which is this big. Okay, but he's an amazing publisher. Okay, and we made at the time the first two books out of the three that I've gone and the fourth that I'm writing. We made like something like 40,000 euros per book just from Germany. You know, we made serious money back then. But I was very young. This is a long time ago.
Deutschland.
Hmm?
Deutschland.
Deutschland, they loved it. And Europe in general. Oh, come on. With the same shit. Look at you. Happy like a baby.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't, the good thing,
Confess, my child.
okay,
Relax.
yes.
I'm with you.
I confess that, well, what kind of music are you gonna play for a confession, man? All right.
Baby Jesus. Hold my hand. Go on.
As good as you are on the guitar, you are a tone-deaf angel when it comes to vocals.
Can you do that? You heard the lyrics, okay? I mean, baby Jesus.
What lyrics?
Baby Jesus.
No, I don't.
Baby Jesus.
No, I don't have
I'm
baby
holding
Jesus.
you.
Keep going. Baby Jesus, I have a friend. He's really good at playing music. He's got a guitar, he's got a bouzouki, he's good at all sorts of different instruments that you can imagine and others that you cannot, baby. But when it comes to singing, he's a tone-deaf angel who can't hold a note to save his fucking life. But it doesn't matter, because he's talented in so many other areas. And God believes in balance, and baby Jesus believes in balance, and so he gave him one disadvantage, and that was shit vocals. Amen. Amen.
I think you don't know anything about the usage of AI in daily life.
You think I don't know anything?
Yeah. No.
That's totally unsubstantiated.
Impossible.
That's totally absent.
When was the first time you learned AI, and how many people you infected?
To be honest with you, I think AI is like, okay, for example, okay, to have this conversation, let's go back to the internet before it became what it's become.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the internet when you and I were young, sexy men. The internet, what it was clunky, it was dee-dum, and then...
Modem sound.
Yeah, and you would have to wait like, 1.5 hours for one picture of porn to download from something. Terrible times. And now it's become what it's become. We don't need to discuss it, social media, blah, blah, blah. So the next step, and this, just bear with me because this goes parallel with AI and whatever. The next step is going to be augmented reality, AR, not VR, not virtual reality, augmented reality.
Yeah.
And that is what's really scary as far as the internet goes, the next step.
Why?
Because it's going to become even more immersive. It's going to be so immersive.
Do you see the things as you are as a human being because of your
You can see it, but look, Google Glass came out with this really stupid looking glasses because it's a smart thing. You see like this shirt was bought here for that much money, and by the way, there's a sale at that place now. You know, so it was mostly like the examples they were showing about Google Glass were like consumerism, which I didn't like.
I was expecting them
But-
to come with a contact lens. Nothing at all.
It can be a contact lens, it can be a pair of glasses, it can be whatever. It
How
can
do
be
you see the space?
it can be a chip in your ass.
How do you see the space? Do you space?
You see the space as you see it.
No,
but
you don't
also
see the
but you
space.
also
You need
see.
tools to see the space.
Wait a minute.
Like Hubble. was
Listen.
one of them, and now the James Webb, the
Oh,
legendary.
you mean outer space?
Exactly, outer
Okay,
space.
all
So, all right. So there are some sort of things like knowledge and information that you want to see, and not only in augmented reality in real time. It would be actually better and good on some aspects like automation. You can design a car and
Look,
and
it's
put
like I
it
said-
on in real time, and robots can actually complete it. Personal assistants, healthcare, customer service, education, healthcare. You know, doing an operation. For instance.
Are you reading from your phone?
No, I'm reading from my AI. I created it. Its name is Kella.
Dax.
Can you bring AI to the podcast next time?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
will be the third person.
Yeah, bring AI.
So we can actually talk with an AI.
Yeah, sure. I have no problem. The next step is AR. It has to be for the internet, and that's going to make things even more immersive. And if you think that people are fucked up now because they're always like this zombified on their phone, which it has so many disadvantages socially. I mean, it's insane. It's robbing people of their personalities. It's making everyone trying to be the same Instagram model, yoga chick with a nice ass. It's trying to make every man the personal trainer / DJ fucking guy on Instagram and whatever. You know what I mean? It's robbing personalities. It's stopping people from discovering who they are, what their quirks are, what they like, what they dislike. And it's all making them trying to be the same fucking thing so they can get followers, because that more famous yoga chick got followers, like 8 million, because they love staring at her ass while she does yoga. And she's making money, and God bless her, because, you know, make your money, I don't care. But the thing is, to what cost? Because everyone else who doesn't reach that point, they're robbed of their pursuit and their understanding and their contemplation. They have to think about themselves. They have to think about themselves. They have to think about themselves thinking about themselves. Okay? They never do that anymore. And they have lost, completely lost, I mean, it's gone to oblivion. Intellectual curiosity has gone to hell. They go on a 2 to 5 minute YouTube clip and suddenly they know about existentialism. No, you fucking don't. You need to read the primary material, secondary material, tertiary material. You need to read the books. You need to read the plays, the art. You need to see the paintings. You need to see everywhere it applies. You need to go deep, deep. This is the problem. We're not going deep anymore.
They read the book. They know from the pictures.
Which book?
The history and the philosophy and the sociology.
Who?
The psychology especially.
Who is reading this? The public?
Yes.
You're dreaming, my friend.
No.
You're dreaming. No.
No.
And when augmented reality comes,
ChatGPT is of this industrial revolution is something else.
yeah.
Now you can talk, you can write to AI, and you can communicate and ask anything. I fixed the dishwashing.
Do you know what I just?
I fixed the dishwashing machine.
Yeah.
Before I was learning from my father,
Yeah.
and now the fathers are learning from kids because the kids know how to find things in YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know anyone 42 years old doesn't know how to use iPad?
Yeah, but
Really?
you're
Really?
more technologically versed than most people our age. You are.
Do you?
I'm not. I'm a fucking caveman.
Peace and love, people, and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Evren Maner from Nicosia.
I hope you have a good night or day or whatever state of being that you exist in, whether it's liminal space or subliminal space.
Enough.
Okay, all right, enough.
Kinky dreams.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
The Ripple Effect.